Malolele Chiefs, it's Tuialii here from the Lalanga Toolbox. Now this week we are learning about what it means to be Chief Kaitiaki of our future. Now there's something that's happening right now and that you will see more in the future, which is driverless cars. So a driverless car is a car that doesn't need a driver. Right now we need drivers to drive our cars, but something that new that is coming and that you will see more in your future is cars that don't need a driver. So today we're going to learn about driverless cars. We want you to be inspired to start seeing how you can be a part of creating, designing, a part of the future of driverless cars. We're going to learn about where cars have come from and what they were like in the olden days, what cars are like now and what cars will be like in the future as driverless cars. So let's start learning. Driverless cars. What do we mean by driverless cars? Check out this video for an explanation about how cars drive themselves. But let's travel in time to see how cars have developed over time. So a very long time ago, in 3,500 BC, we've been told by archaeologists that cars began as simple carts with wheels and were created in a place called Mesopotamia. A little bit after, we started to see horses pull these carts or carriages to move things around. Then around 1769, a French engineer created the first type of car called a steam-powered tricycle. In 1885, a German engineer created the first car to be powered by an engine inside the vehicle called the motor wagon. Then in 1908, Ford became the first company to mass produce or to make lots and lots of vehicles. Well, we don't live in the olden days anymore and cars have improved so much. We see all kinds of cars and now we also have electric cars. But something that is becoming more common is driverless cars. In America, Uber has already launched its driverless cars. Yes, that's right, it doesn't need a car. And just take a look and learn how driverless cars works. Here's how the driverless car works.
Imagine you're riding in the car to the store and nobody's driving. As crazy as it might sound, there really are cars that can drive themselves. The computers are what make the cars be able to drive by themselves safely. But how can a car do so much by itself? Self-driving cars can basically see and sense everything around them by using sensors, which are like eyes and ears for the car. The sensors collect all the information the car needs in order to drive safely. The cameras can see and hear. The LiDAR can sense how far away objects are, and GPS tells the car where it is on Earth. There are a lot of sensors on these cars that enable them to see and sense 360 degrees. For example, if you were riding in a self-driving car and a dog ran in front of you, the car would be able to sense the dog and any other cars or objects nearby. Then, the car's supercomputer would be able to process all of the information and make the safest decision on how to react as fast as possible.
Imagine sitting in a car where there is no driver.
I am a leader, I am a dreamer, and I can do anything. I am a servant, I'm a creator, I'm a believer.
So friends, we wanted to share this with you because in the future, driverless cars will be a normal thing. We hope this will inspire you to think about how you can be part of the future of driverless cars. Okay, so I hope you learned something about driverless cars and that you are inspired to maybe become a creator or a designer of driverless cars. Now, as you can see behind me, there have been lots of cars that have gone past and they have all had drivers. But can you imagine in the future that you will be part of, we will not need drivers because we will have cars that will just drive themselves. So be inspired, everyone. You are the Kaitiaki of our future. I hope you've learned something and see you next time.